Walk into any health store or scroll through the wellness section of your favorite online marketplace, and you'll be greeted by rows of brightly labeled bottles promising sharper focus, better memory, enhanced creativity, and limitless cognition. These so-called nootropics, or smart drugs, have exploded in popularity in recent years, marketed as brain boosters for students, professionals, and anyone hoping to squeeze a little more juice out of their neurons. But here's a question worth asking. Are most of these brain supplements just herbs in disguise? Or rather, are we simply rediscovering ancient botanicals under the new branding of cognitive enhancement? Turns out, the line between natural and pharmaceutical nootropics is far blurrier than most people realize, and in many cases it's not so much a distinction as a continuum. Many of today's smart pills are based directly on compounds found in herbs, or mimic their actions using synthetic chemistry. In short, a lot of your brain-boosting capsules are, quite literally, bottled plants wearing lab coats. Let's start with the basics. Pharmaceutical nootropics, like modafinil, pyracetam, or donepezil, are designed to target specific aspects of brain function, attention, memory, alertness, or neurotransmitter balance. They're usually highly concentrated, rigorously tested, at least in theory, and often come with a long list of side effects or off-label warnings. But many natural compounds work along the same neural pathways, just in gentler, slower, and often broader ways. Take Bacopa monnieri, an Ayurvedic herb known for enhancing memory and reducing anxiety. Modern trials have shown that its active compounds, bacosides, help support synaptic plasticity, reduce oxidative stress, and promote the expression of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a mechanism also targeted by certain antidepressants and cognitive enhancers. Pharmaceutical?
No.
Powerful? Absolutely. Or consider ginkgo biloba, with its flavonoids and terpenoids that improve cerebral blood flow and protect against free radical damage. Many vascular nootropics aim to do exactly this, boost oxygen and glucose delivery to the brain. Ginkgo just does it with fewer syllables and more leaves. Even the famed Rhodiola rosea, a plant used for stamina and mental clarity, shows overlapping effects with stimulants, enhancing dopamine and serotonin availability while reducing fatigue. Unlike synthetic stimulants, however, it doesn't jack up your heart rate or keep you awake until 3 a.m. stress Googling the Roman Empire. Then there's L-theanine, a compound found in green tea, often taken with caffeine in nootropic stacks. It's a rare example of a natural molecule that crosses the blood-brain barrier, increases alpha brainwave activity, linked to relaxed alertness, and counteracts caffeine's jittery effects. Many synthetic nootropics attempt to engineer this exact balance, focus without anxiety, but L-theanine has been doing it for centuries, just with fewer marketing dollars behind it. So, what's the catch? If herbs are so powerful, why haven't they replaced pharmaceuticals? The answer, like your average nootropic stack, is a mix of complexity and bioavailability. Natural nootropics tend to be slower acting, less potent per dose, and far more variable in their effects. The concentration of active compounds can differ wildly between plant batches, growing regions, or supplement brands. And let's not forget, your liver is very good at breaking down plant chemicals before they get to your brain. That's why pharmaceutical companies often try to synthesize or isolate the active ingredient, turning a slow, mild herb into a concentrated pill with more predictable results and profits. That said, the mechanistic overlap between herbs and pharmaceuticals is undeniable. Many drugs began their lives as plant compounds. Galantamine, used to treat Alzheimer's disease, is derived from the snowdrop plant. The alkaloid huperzine, a natural acetylcholinesterase inhibitor found in Chinese club moss, works similarly to drugs like donepezil, boosting acetylcholine to enhance memory. Even resveratrol from red grapes and curcumin from turmeric are being researched for their ability to modulate inflammation, synaptic signaling, and protein aggregation in the aging brain. So, what's the real difference between natural and synthetic nootropics? Mostly one of delivery, intensity, and regulation. Pharmaceuticals are precise and fast-acting but carry higher risks. Natural nootropics are subtler, often safer, and potentially better suited for long-term brain maintenance, rather than short-term boosts. One is more like flipping a switch. The other is like tending a garden. It takes longer, but you're less likely to burn the house down. Still, a good number of nootropic supplements on the market are, in fact, just clever blends of traditional herbs, modern marketing, and buzzwords like neurogenesis or synaptic optimization. And while some are backed by strong research, others are basically overpriced herbal tea in capsule form. Always read the fine print and be wary of miracle claims. In the end, whether you prefer your nootropics in a prescription bottle or a teacup, the science is converging on a central idea. Natural compounds have a legitimate place in cognitive enhancement, especially when thoughtfully extracted, standardized, and used with respect for both tradition and evidence. So yes, many brain supplements really are just bottled herbs, but as the science evolves, we're learning they may also be bottled potential, waiting to be fully unlocked. Just don't expect to become a genius overnight. Think of them as brain nutrition, not brain alchemy. And if you're still forgetting where you put your keys, maybe check your pocket first.